Folks, welcome back to Three's End. Bobo here. This morning I have a story that I picked off of Facebook. I'd heard this story before many years ago, but now I was able to see an exchange between two former Thud pilots, a guy named Vic Viscara, whom I've never met, and Sam Morgan, who I've heard about for years, and then finally got to meet over the phone. And just what a great guy he is. And what a wealth of information for my video channel here. At any rate, Vic was talking about an incident wherein a piranha found its way into the fish tank at the Kadena Officers Club bar. Now this fish tank, this aquarium, is shared between the bar and the dining room. I've seen it before. It's huge. But Vic was explaining the details of it, and then he asked Sam, and then Sam came back with a reply. And I'm going to more or less just read it to you here, and then paraphrase as I feel the urge. Sam starts off, "I can be a little help here as I put the piranha in the tank." Vic is pretty much correct in all that he says. I bought 3 of these fish at the BX at Yokota and had them in a tank at my house. They do not play well together, and soon I had one big fish in a very stinky tank. Jack Redmond and I went to a bar near the base and dropped the fish in their tank, but it just laid at the bottom, so I put them back in a mayonnaise jar. The next day I was going to Kadena on a T-39 with Dockery as the pilot to fire the bullpup missile. Now, they had to qualify on this bullpup missile at Kadena because Yokota didn't have enough space on their range for these firings. So they were taking a T-39 down to Kadena, and Sam was just kind of riding along on this particular leg, but he had his piranha. And at some point, down on the way down, somebody asked the question, I wonder if we flew upside down, if the piranha could tell the difference. As we flew down, I would stand in the middle of the T-39 while Doc did rolls so we could see if the fish noticed, which it did not. Now, I just love this. But anyway, upon arrival, I went to the Officers Club to put the fish in the tank, which was the wall between the stag bar and the very formal dining room. The tank extended up to the ceiling with padlock grates, preventing entry. The next morning, I went back early and told the cleaning people I was there to deliver the very rare and fragile Taiwan angelfish, and it was important to get it into the tank quickly. They unlocked the grates, and I dumped them in. For the next 3 days, I would sit in a bar and watch my piranha hide in the bubbles at the end of the tank and occasional rocket-like attacks from the bubbles. On the 3rd day, Doc brought Pappy, Redmond, and some other 80th TAC Fighter Squadron guys down, and I went back to Itazuki. During Pappy's time, the fish was discovered, and the wing commander became very angry. He knew it had to be Pappy's headhunters, so he told Pappy to get that fish out of the tank. Pappy and his boys tried, but it was a very big tank. Finally, they drained the tank and fed the piranha to the cat that hung around the club. So I did it, but Pappy and Jack Redmond were guilty as far as the wing commander thought, and I did not say any different. I will add that Pappy was the flight commander and was loved by all the guys, so he probably took the blame to protect them. Although if they had asked me, I would have had to give up Redmond. These stories like this are just so precious to our generation. They really talk about the character of these guys that we had. God, we had a lot of fun. I can just imagine what it was like seeing that piranha in that tank. At any rate, just a short story here from Sam, and really appreciate your contributions. It's a wonder you survived yourself. Take care.